Pakistan cannot lie anymore. It cannot run, it cannot hide. If we caught Ajmal Amir Kasab in 2008, we've got another Kasab now. That's right. The man on your screen has nailed Terroristan with his confessions. This is 18-year-old Muhammad Amir, a terrorist from Karachi who was captured by Indian forces just 4 days ago in the Bandipora area of Jammu and Kashmir. He had infiltrated with Pakistan Army help in August this year. He was getting ready to mount a big terror attack. But another Kasab is now in our captivity and he has sung on camera. And here's the best part. Nobody has the video except India today. It's the big news break that's trending already. It's what everyone is talking about. It has set the national news agenda this Friday as we bring you the very latest on another Kasab.
मैंने देखा कि कुछ बंदे आते थे वहाँ पर जो मुझे लगता था कि वो ISI वाले हैं, तो वो आके सैफ रहमान को ब्रीफिंग वगैरह देते थे कि भाई लड़कों को कैसे हैंडल करना है, क्या क्या करना है क्या नहीं। और वो सिविल में आते थे, तो वहाँ पर हम मेरे साथ जो लड़के थे उनमें से ज़्यादातर सारे पंजाब के थे और हमारी ड्यूटियाँ लगती थी पोस्टों के ऊपर, जो 4 पोस्टें वहाँ पर बनी हुई थी। तो हम वहाँ पर पोस्टों पर जाते थे पहरा और ड्यूटी देने के लिए भी। और वहाँ पर जो मज़ीद ये था कि हमें खाना पीना ये सब कुछ उनकी तरफ से फ्री दिया जाता था। और हमें जो मज़ीद वो किया गया उसमें हाफिज़ मोहम्मद सईद की वीडियोस वगैरह, जो हमारे लश्कर-ए-तैयबा का जो चीफ था उसे ज़की-उर-रहमान लखवी, उनके बयानात वगैरह हमें सुनाए और बताए जाते थे।
We're continuing with our big agenda-setting news break on another Kasab that's been captured by the Indian security forces, and we have him on tape being interrogated by his captors. That's the breaking news. Captured Pakistani terrorist Muhammad Amir has told his interrogators that he wanted to act in movies and was inspired by actor Sanjay Dutt's screen role in Khalnayak. More details coming out from that investigation and interrogation tape with India Today and nobody else. He says he wanted to act and sing. This is a terrorist 18 years old who infiltrated in August this year after being abducted from his home in Karachi by the ISI, forced into training and then sent across the line of control in August this year, only to botch up his mission and be captured by the Indian security forces 4 days ago in Bandipora. Muhammad Amir, alias Abu Hamas, that's his name in the Lashkar-e-Taiba, saying he wanted to be a movie star.
तुम्हारे शौक क्या क्या है?
मेरे शौक सर सबसे पहला तो ये कि मैं एक्टर बनना चाहता था, तो एक्टर नहीं बन पाया। उसके बाद मैं गाना आवाज़ मेरी अच्छी थी और क्रिकेट खेलता था मैं। उसके बाद और भी काफ़ी छोटे मोटे शौक थे, पर जो मेरे पसंदीदा शौक थे वो एक्टर बनना और सिंगर गाना गाना था सर।
तुमने एक्टिंग करी पहले कभी?
एक्टिंग मैंने अपने स्कूल में 2 दफ़ा हिस्सा लिया था।
क्या बना?
उस टाइम पे मैं हीरो बना था संजय दत्त की फिल्म का।
कौन सी पिक्चर?
खलनायक का सर।
क्या डायलॉग?
उस फिल्म का डायलॉग था कि आज रात को 12 बजे बल्लू बलराम तेरी जेल से फुर। ये डायलॉग था, मेन डायलॉग था।
This interrogation tape has the most fascinating details. What you've just heard is the human side of Muhammad Amir, alias Abu Hamas of the Lashkar-e-Taiba. We're not going to dwell so much on that, even though it provides a very, very real, gritty backdrop of the families and the lives which these people lead before they are indoctrinated, captured, forced, coerced by the ISI and the Pakistani terror state into joining the jihad factory against India. Shudhi Ranjan Sen, editor, who has scooped this interrogation video, continues to be live with us. Shudhi, as always, an alarming level of detail that's been provided. We've had, intelligence veterans who've heard this tape live here on our channel say that there is no reason to believe that this man is from anywhere else but Karachi. He's definitely a mujahid. He is from the Muhajir camp in Karachi. The other details are also startling. But the journey from, when he wasn't a terrorist all the way till the infiltration is absolutely fascinating and gives you a very deep insight, Shruti, into the manner in which the terror recruitment and deployment system works in Pakistan.
Yes, Shiv, absolutely. I mean, in this case, I mean, this boy is a Class 8 dropout. His father then tries to get him employed. And since perhaps there were nobody else, it is the Lashkar-e-Taiba and the Jamatul Dawa that they go to. He's first trained, indoctrinated initially, goes back, tries his hand at business, business fails, and that is the time that you see, according to him, that the Lashkar-e-Taiba comes back to him and says, fair enough, your business has failed, here is 4,000 rupees, come and join us. And that is where the next stage of training starts. This is 2015. For the next 4 months, he and 22 others are trained in various aspects of handling weapons, of fighting, of guerrilla warfare, how to read maps, how to use Google Maps, etc., etc. And it is during this time they're also being hardened mentally, because from what we get to hear from the tapes, he's no different from an ordinary 18-year-old boy.
Yes.
But they are hardened using the speeches of Hafiz Saeed and Zakiur Rahman Lakwi, the two people India wants for the 26/11 strikes. They figure again, and it is after, and as he processes through, interestingly he says he's fired over 200 rounds of AK-47, which is quite large by even if you compare, you know, modern militaries or militaries of nations. And it is then that they are pushed across. When they are pushed across, you see, or there is a huge amount of cover fire comes from Pakistan. If you go back into Kashmir this year, we have seen perhaps the highest number of ceasefire violations. Number of terrorists killed is over 200. In fact, the record for Kashmir in every aspect has been blown over this time. And what this man says is corroborated by the number of ceasefire we are seeing, by the number of terrorists we have killed. So the attempt and effort of Pakistan to continuously keep pushing people to disturb Kashmir is laid open. And there is no place that, so to say, Pakistan can hide, because he's also given a very clear residence address of his in Karachi. Shiv.
Absolutely, a very, very clear residential address. That's the one on your screen. Take a look at that screen address. House number 776, street number 14, Mohalla Powerhouse, Mahazar Camp. I'm guessing he means Mohajir Camp in Karachi, a very well-known place, multi-ethnic, lower middle class people, poor families like this particular man live there. They are picked up from there very, very easily, recruited and then sent into the terror system. In a moment from now, we will be joined by our senior special correspondent, Jugal Purohit, our defense correspondent, Jugal Purohit, who tracks terror very, very closely. And he's going to take us through it. He's been studying this video, he's been listening to this video. And before we play out that video once again for our viewers, Jugal, break down for us this astonishing level of detail that this 18-year-old Lashkar-e-Taiba terrorist has put forward in this investigation tape.
Well, Shiv, this is as clear a tape as it can emerge, especially coming at a time when India has been talking about Hafiz Saeed, when Pakistan has blatantly, let him off, withdrawn all sorts of allegations, however half big that they were in the first place. And now this comes as an ultimate proof, an 18-year-old who's speaking about his journey with amazing precision. Now, Shiv, what I'm going to contribute here is to tell our viewers, inform them about just where this particular individual was a resident of. Now, this is the area that we've tracked out for you. This is the Mohajir Camp graveyard, Pakistan's largest city, Karachi, mind you, Shiv. This is where the area, this is the camp graveyard, and as you can see, and this is what tells us, this may be a Google map cutout that I'm bringing for you, but it does tell you just where he is coming from. Not very different from where we had Ajmal Amir Kasab coming from a very impoverished background, a place which you can hardly see any urbanization. They're all shanty towns out here. In fact, it's a graveyard, Shiv. That's where these shanties are, and that's where this particular terrorist has emerged from. His poverty, his background, his social circumstance, in a sense, being the tool with which the LET ensured that he had no other way but to travel into Kashmir and then go on to become a terrorist. Fortunately, before he could do much damage, of course, the Indian security forces about 4 days back nabbed him, and this clear confession by the terrorist, does answer a lot of questions, does set to rest a lot of speculation that the Pakistanis were trying to create. Shiv.
Incredible level of detail, and thanks for getting us that location-specific element about where in Karachi this young Lashkar-e-Taiba terrorist is from. Let's listen in once again. I know you want to hear his voice, so let's put it out for you once again. Here are the other things that Mohammad Amir of Pakistan has told his captors only on India Today.
मेरा नाम मोहम्मद आमिर है, वालिद का नाम मोहम्मद रियाज। हम 6 बहन भाई हैं, जिनमें 2 बहनें और 4 भाई। मैं कराची पाकिस्तान बल्दिया टाउन का रहने वाला हूँ। गली नंबर 14 में मेरा घर है और वहाँ पर जो करीबी थाना है उसका नाम है मोचको, जहाँ से मेरा घर तकरीबन 4 किलोमीटर दूर है। मैंने 8वीं क्लास तक स्कूल पढ़ा है। दौरा आमे का कैंप था लश्कर का, तो वहाँ पर जब हम गए तो ये एक जगह में मस्जिद थी जहाँ पर थोड़ा छोटा जैसा ग्राउंड था, एक जगह में दफ्तर था। तो वहाँ पर हमारी जो ट्रेनिंग करने की रूटीन थी वो ये थी कि हमें सुबह नमाज के बाद कुरान मजीद की तबलीग दी जाती, जिसमें हमें जो पोजीशनें सिखाई गई कि जो है कैसे पोजीशन बनानी है क्राशन की, और हमें AK-47 की खोल जोड़, ये चीज़ें हमें सिखाई गई। तो हमारे इलाके में एक बंदा था कारी मोहम्मद अमीन, जो लश्कर के लिए चंदा वगैरह करता था। वो हमारे घर से भी चंदा लेने के लिए आता था। उसने मेरे वालिद साहब ने उससे बात की कि ये ड्रग एडिक्ट है, ड्रग लेता है, तो इसे आप अपने साथ कोई ट्रेनिंग करवाओ, इसे कोई दावत तबलीग पर लेके जाओ। तो वो मुझे कुछ दूसरे दिन का उसने कहा कि आप दूसरे दिन मुझसे मिलना। मैंने घर से 2 जोड़े कपड़े के उठाए तो मुझे वो मिला जो मेरे स्टाफ के ऊपर, स्टाफ का नाम था अफरीदी बस स्टॉप। तो वहाँ पर एक एम्बुलेंस आई जिसके ऊपर FIF लिखा हुआ था। उस एम्बुलेंस ने मुझे बिठाकर वो नूरियाबाद लेकर आए। नूरियाबाद जब हम पहुँचे तो वहाँ पर एक खुला जैसा मैदान था, रात के 8 के करीब का समय था। तो वहाँ पर एक खेमा नुमा दफ्तर था जहाँ पर मुझे एक मूसा नाम का आदमी मिला, जिसने हमारा इंतराज किया, हमारा नाम वगैरह लिखा, और हमें मेरे पास जो पैसे वगैरह थे, जो करेंसी थी, वो सब उसने जमा की, और जो है ना मुझे वो लेकर गया एक मस्जिद में, जहाँ पर मेरे से पहले भी 10-15 लड़के बैठे हुए थे। मैं भी उनमें शामिल हो गया। हमें वहाँ पर खाना पीना मुफ्त दिया जाता था, और जो है ना बकाया तकरीरें वगैरह और इस बाग हमें पढ़ाए जाते थे।
तो जो पहली ट्रेनिंग करके तुम घर वापस आए, फिर उसके बाद क्या क्या किया?
उसके बाद मैं कबाड़ की दुकान दोबारा मैंने चालू की। फिर वही जो है दुकान चला रहा था जिसमें मुझे लॉस हुआ बहुत, तो वो दुकान मेरी बंद हो गई। तो उसके बाद जो है ना कारी अमीन फिर एक दफ़ा चंदा लेने आया, मुझसे मिला, तो उसने कहा कि आप दौरा आमा करने के लिए जाओ। तो मैंने कहा भाई मैं पहले से बहुत नुकसान में हूँ, मेरे पास पैसे वगैरह नहीं। उसने कहा मैं आपको पैसे दूंगा, आने जाने का किराया और वहाँ का खर्चा। तो उसने मुझे 4000 रुपये दिए और मुझे वहाँ से एक बस में बिठाया, जो 24 घंटे के सफ़र करने के बाद मैं मानसेरा पहुँचा। मैंने देखा कि कुछ बंदे आते थे वहाँ पर, जो मुझे लगता था कि वो ISI वाले हैं। तो वो आके सैफ और रहमान को ब्रीफिंग वगैरह देते थे कि भाई लड़कों को कैसे हैंडल करना है, क्या क्या करना है, क्या नहीं। और वो सिविल में आते थे। तो वहाँ पर हम, मेरे साथ जो लड़के थे उनमें से ज़्यादातर सारे पंजाब के थे, और हमारी ड्यूटियाँ लगती थी पोस्टों के ऊपर, जो 4 पोस्टें वहाँ पर बनी हुई थी। तो हम वहाँ पर पोस्टों पर जाते थे पहरा और ड्यूटी देने के लिए भी। और वहाँ पर जो मज़ीद ये था कि हमें खाना पीना ये सब कुछ उनकी तरफ से फ्री दिया जाता था। और हमें जो मज़ीद वो किया गया उसमें हाफिज़ मोहम्मद सईद की वीडियोज़ वगैरह, जो हमारे लश्कर-ए-तैयबा का जो चीफ था उसे ज़की-उर-रहमान लखवी, उनके बयानात वगैरह हमें सुनाए और बताए जाते थे।
And there's much more. India has captured another Kasab, and at the heart of this interrogation tape that you will see nowhere else but here on India Today is this particular confession from Pakistan's Mohammad Amir.
मैंने देखा कि कुछ बंदे आते थे वहाँ पर जो मुझे लगता था कि वो ISI वाले हैं, तो वो आके सैफ और रहमान को ब्रीफिंग वगैरह देते थे कि भाई लड़कों को कैसे हैंडल करना है, क्या क्या करना है क्या नहीं। और वो सिविल में आते थे, तो वहाँ पर हम मेरे साथ जो लड़के थे उनमें से ज़्यादातर सारे पंजाब के थे, और हमारी ड्यूटियाँ लगती थी पोस्टों के ऊपर, जो 4 पोस्टें वहाँ पर बनी हुई थी। तो हम वहाँ पर पोस्टों पर जाते थे पहरा और ड्यूटी देने के लिए भी। और वहाँ पर जो मजीद ये था कि हमें खाना पीना ये सब कुछ उनकी तरफ से फ्री दिया जाता था। और हमें जो मजीद वो किया गया उसमें हाफिज मोहम्मद सईद की वीडियोस वगैरह, जो हमारे लश्कर-ए-तैयबा का जो चीफ था उसे ज़की-उर-रहमान लखवी, उनके बयानात वगैरह हमें सुनाए और बताए।
A shocking case of medical negligence has occurred in another big private hospital in the national capital. We're talking about Max Healthcare. And a living baby, infant, newborn, was declared dead by hospital authorities, even though the little kid was alive. This is a report on that criminal medical negligence and the shock to the family.
Private healthcare is a costly affair. Most private hospitals charge a bomb, and the least a patient or the family expects is proper medical care. Max Hospital in the national capital, however, did the unthinkable. They allegedly declared a live newborn baby dead. You heard that right. In a clear case of criminal negligence, the hospital even did the paperwork that declared the twin babies dead. The babies' bodies were in a plastic bag and handed over to the family. When the father was taking the bodies for the last rites, one of the babies started moving inside the bag. They rushed to a local nursing clinic where they found that the baby was very much alive, but in need of medical attention.
हम बच्चों को लेके हम शमशान घाट में जा ही रहे थे कि मधुबन चौक के आसपास के अंदर बच्चे के अंदर पैकेट में से बेबी में से कुछ हिलने की एक्टिविटी आई। हमने तुरंत गाड़ी रोक के जब उस पैकेट को खोल के देखा तो बच्चा जिंदा था और सांस ले रहा था।
It looks like a case of medical mistake. That means either the doctor was incompetent, or he was not experienced, or he was not being trained by the corporate hospital.
Family members and relatives are protesting outside the hospital, and Delhi government has ordered a probe.
इन्होंने अत्याचार करा है मेरे बेबियों के साथ। मैं कुछ नहीं चाहती भाई, इंसाफ चाहिए मेरे।
The incident reflects the lack of checks in the medical system. Max Healthcare later released a statement admitting their mistake, but is that enough? The incident takes place just a week after Fortis Hospital was accused of overcharging by parents of a girl who died due to dengue and ran up a bill of 16 lakh rupees. The two incidents reveal how many private hospitals are becoming big money making businesses at the expense of patients. With Munish Pandey in Delhi, Bureau Report, India Today.
Well, one cannot imagine a single person who has watched this story today, reading it, watching it on TV, seeing it on their mobiles, who wouldn't be shocked by what has happened at the Max Hospital in the national capital. India Today's Munish Pandey spoke to the angry, distraught parents. Can you blame them for being so shocked and so angry? And also the relatives who've been protesting outside the Max Hospital demanding action.
In a shocking incident of medical negligence, the doctors of Max Hospital in Shalimar Bagh declared a live baby, a newly born baby, dead. We are being joined by the family members who are protesting now against the Max Hospital. आप लोग ये बताइए क्यों यहाँ पर आए आप लोग?
हम आए हैं, हमारे भतीजी है, उसके छोटे 2 बेबी कल हुए थे और उन्होंने मृत घोषित करके हमें वापस हमें दे दिया। हम लेकर गए, रास्ते में एक बच्चे ने मूवमेंट की और उन्होंने फिर हमें उसको पैक ऐसे थे जैसे कोरियर आता है, पन्नी में पैक ऐसे थे जैसे कोरियर हो, हमने उसको खोल के देखा तो बच्चा उसकी सांसें चल रही थी। उसी टाइम हम एक बच्चे को तो शमशान घाट में भेज दिया और एक को फिर हॉस्पिटल में डाला है। या फिर
मेरे दोनों बेबी जिंदा थे। ये
अग्रवाल हॉस्पिटल में
आपको लगता है आपके दोनों बच्चे जिंदा थे?
जिंदा थे। हो सकता है मैं नहीं मानती इस बात को कि मेरे दोनों बेबी नहीं जिंदा थे। मेरे दोनों बेबी जिंदा थे। मेरे को इंसाफ चाहिए बस।
You can see the anger among the supporters of the family, and it is very genuine because remember the baby was still alive and they packed him in a plastic bag and it was sent for burial. But while they were on the way to the burial ground, they realized movement in one of the packets, and then the baby was admitted in hospital. Right now, one of the babies is alive. The family demands strict action against the doctor and the hospital. Hospital says they have taken action and the doctor has been sent on leave. But as of now, the family doesn't seem to be satisfied and they want criminal case against the hospital and the doctor. With cameraman Sanjay, this is Munish Pandey in Delhi for India Today.
Joining me live now to answer some of the fundamental questions that have exploded as a result of this very disturbing story. We have with us two very qualified persons and experts, Dr. Satish Tyagi, who is a well-known and highly qualified doctor and also State Secretary of the Delhi Medical Association. Good evening to you, sir. Also with us is Subhash Chandra Agarwal. You've seen him many times on TV. He's a very well-known record-holding RTI activist. Dr. Tyagi, I want to come to you first. People are reacting with shock, with disbelief, with horror when they see this story. The idea of a newborn child being declared dead, put into a plastic bag and handed over to the parents is something that most people would consider beyond the levels of imagination. How could this have happened, sir? Because this is not just some random hospital in the wilderness in some rural area, where even there it would be shocking. This is Max Hospital in Delhi, sir.
See, we need to know certain facts also. Number one fact is, what is the age of birth? Means whether this child, this baby or the fetus was of the complete gestation period, means the 9th month was completed, or this baby was for just say 20 weeks or 22 weeks or 23 weeks. What we used to take the period of viability in past in India, it was 27 weeks. And with the advancement of the medical services in India and Delhi particularly, now we accept even the age of 24, 23 weeks is survivable. But there is a big question. If you resuscitate or you make the child alive at the age of say 20 or 22 weeks, this baby is not going to survive in even best of the center more than 10 to 15% of cases. And what to talk of our developing country. Say, suppose if even, I don't know what was the age, but if that age was say around 20 or 22 weeks, even if this
but there is a certificate declaring the child dead, sir. There are all the full hospital documentation has been done declaring the child dead. I mean, is it nothing short of a miracle or is it criminal negligence that has led to Max Hospital declaring that child dead and then handing over a living child to the parents?
Yes, it is to be investigated. I agree with you, it is to be investigated if there is such a certificate declaring a child dead. But we have to see the other aspects of the case, and that's why I say let the inquiry be held, let the other facts be on the screen, let the other circumstances to be known.
Subhash Chandra Agarwal, what action do you think needs to be taken? The Delhi government ne announced kiya hai abhi. They have announced that they will take high-level action. Investigation needs to happen. In your opinion, sir, since you are an RTI consultant as well, we may never know the truth. Hopefully, we will know the truth. What action needs to be taken? Because this is a very powerful, very well-known hospital. They charge very high fees for healthcare. What do you think needs to be done, sir?
Truth is already known. The child is surviving in another hospital.
Yes.
Therefore, truth is already known. I have just seen on your other channel that police is saying that we are investigating the matter, and the hospital is saying we will investigate the matter. Now your channel has shown the clipping that hospital has accepted its mistake. So there is no question of inquiry to be initiated.
Yes.
There are some processes some matters where the inquiry is instant and there is no need of inquiry. What Dr. Saab is saying that if the child would have survived, would have been some problem for the parents and the child.
Yes.
That is another side of a story. But in this case, whatever action should be taken, it should be instant rather than long-going inquiry process.
Subhash ji, in your experience, and you've gone against the mighty, you've gone against the powerful to try and get information out. In your experience and in your wisdom, do you think any action will be taken against the hospital and the doctors, if it is found that negligence has actually been committed? Because, at the end of the day, these are powerful businesses, these are powerful companies running these healthcare institutions, sir.
See, whatever the law permits, that punishment should be instant rather than after a long-going formal inquiry process. This is what I mean to say.
Sir, I disagree on this point.
Okay. Quickly.
There should be punishment, whoever is the culprit, if there is a negligence found. But you cannot fix without inquiry that it is a negligence.
Okay.
See, it has to be investigated. All aspect has to be seen from the hospital side, from the patient side, from the family side, and in the view of the scientific evidence we available.
Okay.
See, what has been conveyed to the family and the parents, I don't know.
Yes.
And what was the age of the fetus? We don't know. So it is it is a question that it should be inquired, but the inquiry should be fast and fixed.
What I can guarantee to our viewers.
Responsibility lies with the doctor signing
it absolutely
the
does, because Max has only said we have suspended.
And also on the Max hospital.
They've not said anything else. They've given a very vague sort of response so far. But I can guarantee you, as I end this discussion, I want to guarantee our viewers that we are going to see it till the end. We're going to see the investigation to see what depth it goes into before there can be some finality as far as action against the hospital or the doctors is concerned. Dr. Tyagi and Mr. Agarwal, thank you very much for joining us on this discussion. We're taking a very quick break. On the other side, big embarrassment for the Congress.
Thanks for watching the video. For more such news and updates, please like, share and subscribe to India Today. Also check out our other great videos from our channel. We know you will love to.